Okay, guys, this is Dustin Davis back again with another haul video, and I thought it's been a while, so I thought I'd show you some of my comics. I've got several to go through. I might break this into two videos, but I'll start out with this. This is Spider-Man #1. I got a lot of the Spider-Man series. Of course, Todd McFarlane did this cover and several of the early ones. Gave $1.07 each. These are all in really nice condition. It actually surprised me how nice they were. But I got issue 1, and I'll go through them. Issue 2, 3, 4, 5, and those McFarlane covers are really cool. 6, and that's a little hard to see. Let's see if I can get it in there a little better. 7, 8, 9. That's a cool Wolverine cover. And 10. So there's the first 10 issues. So I'll set those aside. There's issue 11, 12. I like that Wolverine cover too. 13. I like that cover. 14. Of course, we're still with McFarlane art. I don't think this next one's Erik Larsen cover. And then you've got another McFarlane cover. And this is where I think it changes over to a different artist. You got 17, 18, 19, and 20. So there's 20, the first 20 issues. But wait, there's more. 21. Like I say, all these are near mint. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. And 30. Take those down. Then we've got 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. These are the Maximum Carnage books. 36. 37. 38. 39. And finally, 40. So it's the first 40 issues of Spider-Man for $1.07 each. I didn't think that was too bad of a deal. I got another lot, and I'll show them next. This was a 1 through 25 lot, and I'll start with number 1. This is the special New York Comic Con retailer exclusive. This is the Rick Remender Captain America story. I've not seen many copies of this on eBay. I looked on eBay. This came along with the lot. I'll tell you the price I paid for it after I show you the comics. There's the regular cover, #1 cover. And all these are in pretty nice shape too. 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10. There's the first 10. Number 11. Number 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. And 20. So there's the next 10. And here's the last 5. 21. 22. 23. 24. And 25. And the price I gave for these, all 26 of these comics, I think I gave $14.50. I think that's right. So average 56 cents each. So you can't beat a deal like that. You can't beat that. So that was the 2 big lots of comics. Now I got a few other books that I'll show. I got a few copies of Wizard. These were $1 a piece. I just thought they were cool. 36, 20, 19. That's a cool cover. 14. And issue number 9. Cool Venom cover. Actually, I give $1.10 each for those. Okay. Next up, I'll show. I ended up giving $20.63 for this one. It's in really nice shape. I mean, there's not really any dings that I can tell on it, even on the spine. About probably what it's worth. Might be worth a little bit more than that. But it's issue 583 of Detective Comics. I think that's the first appearance of the ventriloquist. And I thought it was a cool comic. And for the condition that it's in, I mean, there's not really anything wrong with this book that I can tell. It's just really sharp. So these I got together. They were $6.47 each, and I just really like these. I've got a copy of number 1, but I didn't have copies of these. So you got, and these are in pretty nice shape too. You got Mr. Miracle number 3 and number 9 and number 11. And those 3 and the Spider-Mans and the Detective Comics I got from the same seller. So they were able to combine shipping on those. So saved me a little bit of money. This next book I got in my Comic-Con box that I get every month. I actually canceled it because it's not really that good of a box. So, but I like this book. This is probably my favorite book that I've got from them. It's Justice League of America number 1, and if you open it up, it shows the old Justice League like from the 60s. So it's a pretty cool book. I got this one because I've been reading the Miles Morales Spider-Man books, Spider-Man graphic novels, and I really like the character. So, and I didn't have his first appearance. I gave $20 for that, about what it's going for, but I wanted a copy of it before it went up any higher. So I got that one, Ultimate Fallout #4. Got this one because it wasn't too much. It's $3. It's Ultimate Fantastic Four #22. It's got Marvel Zombies in it, which I've got 21 in the variant. I like to get a copy of 23, issue 23, if I can find it really cheap. So I'll probably try to find one of those. Okay, I'll skip over that one. This is my Amazing Spider-Man issue #9 from my subscription to it. Also have Old Man Logan #3. Read that one. That's a really good book to read. Here's just a few that I picked up along the way. Magnus Robot Fighter #6. No, that's #8. I gave $1.10 for it. This is Boss Snake Cold Blood, Cold Streets. I don't know a lot about this book. It's signed though. That's why I got it. And it was just $1.10. So I picked it up. I gave $5.50 for this one. I just like the cover of it, and Inhuman stuff has been pretty hot lately, so thought I'd grab that one. The next three I gave $2.50 each for. Just some Planet Hulk books. There's issue 98 of Incredible Hulk. Try to get some of the glare off of it. Issue 99. Issue 104. And issue 105. So those are pretty cool. Those are pretty hot books. Okay. What else do I have? Okay, I'll explain this one. This is a Secret Warriors #2. And I showed one of these the last video. And I got the book from My Comic Shop. They're a seller on eBay named My Comic Shop, which they've got a website too. Bought it as a very fine copy before it's the first appearance of Hive, before the TV show really, they showed Hive on the TV show, and of course Grant Ward becomes Hive. Before it went up in price, I bought a copy of it. And it was listed as very fine, and then I got it and it had like a tear at the base of it, like a small tear, and it wasn't a very fine copy. So I had complained and I'd left neutral feedback because of their return policy. I must misunderstood the return policy. I didn't think it was worth spending the money to ship it back just to not even get refunded the shipping I paid, because I didn't pay a lot for the book. So fast forward a couple weeks, they saw my neutral feedback and they said, kind of read it and got in touch with me and apologized, and I actually changed the feedback because they gave me a full refund and sent me another copy of it. So I have the copy, and let me keep the copy with the tear. And you can see this copy, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a tear right there. It's about that long of a tear. But anyways, they let me keep this copy of it and sent me a copy of it that definitely is very fine. So now I've got 2 copies of it, and I have $0 in them. So, I mean, talk about a trustworthy seller. I mean, they went above and beyond to make it better. So, I will definitely be buying stuff from them again. I have a few more books. I guess I'll go through the other in another video. These I picked up at the advice of some of the folks. We Love Comics was one of them. And I don't see my third copy of it. I guess you guys don't need to see 3 copies of it, but I've got 2 right here. And I averaged about $11 each on those. And that is Batman issue 21, Zero Year, first appearance of Duke Thomas, which is said to be the new Robin. So I picked those up for around $11 each. I've got another copy somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where it's at. But hopefully those will be a good investment. Hopefully those will go up so I can maybe make a little money on those. Here's a few. I got these to read. I gave like $2 a piece for these. Cataclysm Ultimate Comic Spider-Man #1, #2, and #3. And I got those to read, and I've already read those. So those are just books that I'm reading. These I picked up today at a yard sale, which I knew the guy who was giving the yard sale. I actually bought the house that I'm in now from him. So he gave me some decent deals on some books. These I just gave $1 a piece for. Detective Comics, 611. I collect Commandy books, and I didn't have this one, so the Commandy at Earthsea #3, Wonder Woman 609, and a couple Alias books. There's issue #9 and issue #8. So, like those Alias books, I think will keep going up in price. And here's the 2 bigger books that I got. I give $20 for this one. Probably about what it's selling for on eBay, but I didn't have a copy of it. It's the first cameo appearance of Mystique. So it's issue #16 of Miss Marvel. I've had that book before, but it wasn't nearly in as nice a condition as this one. So this one's probably a fine plus, very fine maybe. And then this was the big book, and I gave $60 for this book. And I like the book. It's tough for me to pay $60 for it. I talked him down from $80, but bottom staple was detached. But for what it is, I think there's still room there. And it's X-Men #94. The guy I bought it from had got a better copy. He collects X-Men books. He's got the complete set of X-Men books. So he was willing to turn this one loose. I give $60. And it's the first new team in X-Men. Of course, I think their first appearance was Giant Size X-Men #1. But that's still a really hot book. Of course, the lowest ones on eBay are going for $60. And they're actually probably worse condition than this one. I mean, you can see it's not in the best shape in the world. It's got writing on it. The spine is a little rough. Well, a lot rough, but still, it's a decent book. I mean, for the price, and it's got the Mark Jewelers insert still in it. So I mean, it's not a bad book. Hopefully that'll be a good investment for the future. And that looks to be all the books I have. I found my other Batman 21. It was sitting on the table. So there's the third one of those. So I got 3 of those. I'll do another video probably pretty quick. I've got some books that I got from one seller on eBay, and it kind of just, I mean, I spent $21.70 and got some pretty decent stuff. So I'll do that one a little later. But thanks for watching my video. like, subscribe, comment. You know, if you've got anything you want to talk about, leave a comment. If there's any books that you like that you might want to purchase, just let me know. I mean, the worst I can say is no. So, anyways, thanks for watching the video.